Abuzia, welcome back to Daily Digest. It's simple. Kuami Eugene and the conversation with Fan. So let's get into it. Now no United Showbiz. It looks like every time we United Showbiz panel better the news comes up.
Bro, I said you are stop. You are
for latest edition, we discuss the story of Miss V in Samo Kokano. I think says I became media about says support wa. The more female artist is not as massive as compared to male artists.
I don't think I am underrated. I think female musicians are not paid attention to much. I don't think I'm underrated because I know I'm paid very well. And look at my album. I mean, I do good work and I have amazing fans. I have almost 4 million followers on Instagram, Facebook. I really do not think so. But I just think that the female musicians, we are not looked at well enough. They don't give us enough airplay. They don't give us enough audience.
And I'm not bedu. My very detailed explanation about how it's not like they are gender but it is some 1 or 2 things be Miss V and I said the benefits now and I said the easiness now no feel time and not what Lynx Wako solo it becomes very difficult because so dear by herself.
Fact they say men no do the same man. In all aspects of the industry, musicians, producers, songwriters, every sphere of your industry, a man dominated. But because we are playing songs I hate it, and I say a day, and I say ye promote. What can't I say? Yeah. Good. Now there's something interesting. Some of our links, so I complain with me, man. And I'm sure say be a man is complaining say yembo and manium and blah 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 blah. The reason is simple. Between 2014 and 2016, Miss V was arguably the most accomplished female artist in Ghana. Nana, a fact. Because she was that big. To the point where in 2015, Coco, BET nomination, BET Best International Act. What I say? Inti na kaka say afia ono akasa push and it tells you the relevance of labels are well structured because under Lynx one complaining because her songs were all over.
Yeah, but you make good points if you ask me because now break it down in a way Ubetia says okay working for a label is like waking up one day and then going to work. Some want to say be our boss never share Juma how good you are and then pay you accordingly every single month. But decide is okay, I want to be a solo person. Me and be me and Juma. Then you have to account for our own self. Bibi and so blame what I say. And so many things. So me still break down and say, okay, this guy is making some serious points there.
Music business and promotion marketing are very important. Within that period, 2014-2016, not Lynx virtually a Jumanaman. Now here is the point where Oko independent. And let's also be frank. Miss V always I tell her say to actually be that on that level. No of it. She's pretty. She has a sex appeal. And she's really talented. Who was hanging my in somewhere only problem. All you need is the promotion and the marketing. Now if you consider the time under Lynx and then now me say BB and Kuyi. The level of prominence, any relevance, comparatively, it was from.
But we just say Oko break it across and no, I
know it's a factor, but we rely on that break because we're staging a comeback. After the comeback, now this is the second album, so if you consider the break now,
okay.
But they will what I say. So.
But sometimes you. Break the so can affect.
Of course, but we see before Oko break, no label no Juma bill. You get it. So the relevance of the label a key.
Now, if you ask me, is a male support, any female support in our industry near the exact same thing, I would say no, not really, because even though it's a male artist, no does a system no female so born not so per se here. You have to do twice the job as a male. As comparing a black person to a white person, And yet, the same thing. What when you so Miss V Asemna to me, she has a point there. And then being from a country like Ghana, where we focus on negative news about some of these artists, well, it is what it is. We share America, say for example, your Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, who drew Ghana, it will be to say no, but Eno can't compare herself to some of these I can't say artists. Now breaking the numbers down man because Americans so change Ghana, that and I understand. That's the reason why maybe Nicki Minaj and as a Cardi B, they have that support. And then almost one more labels in there can't home. But when it comes to Eno, for example, she has to do more to get attention than a fellow male artist within that same caliber. So at least that is where I stand. Regardless of how sensible I'll be breaking it down, the fact still remains, he said, and yet, even at workplaces, or some places that was Mema edging more pay than Ma. That's a fact.
I applaud her tremendously for going independent because there's nothing beats independent because 1 hour you'll be there. But adding, moment who say your numbers no and na disparity no high. Yen so yen tia say performance of a new any artist in modern bonus a key because in 2018 say yembo and say yembano yen push on one aka ebony and winning artist of the year in a place where a man dominating the crown winning artist of the year. It tells you say there was a lot of push. 2021 Dana Hamilton a winning artist of the year VGM. Why? And say you get it because of the performance and any push be any modern effort be or the shame. So it is more performance based and promotion and marketing and some level of push. And so no at the effort then we can also support. But my man yes because I am male dominated into anything a man into me and so Beyonce we need Grammys 28. We need more than new group Jay-Z. But in her space no so the man does the same ma. But you don't cannot say. So the modern bobin tina e pushing it do that level. So my idea so because in member no does intending pushing no.
This our platform now bet me you should their boy change that dynamic now. Well, do so. Be part of that change. What you say? A+ make a statement. We say Kuami Eugene pursue free Lynx. E be our research section. What the video no?
As my mechanic say, I have some intel, no information say there is some uneasy calm with Kuami Eugene and his record label.
Okay.
That's the information I have.
Okay.
And I'm saying that it is a very good move. Anybody, nobody, and this will be we are so why you say the Hana me wanna make na okay. Obia aspires or get it to a greater way. And I support people who want to bat. We have a person be able to catch and say, oh, yeah, payment here, money. Miss V, a baby, I know one wait now, no one support no onyano, and no, and I'm managing and so you're buying. What I say? And I'm saying that before anybody will make any move, for instance, Kuami Eugene per se, or tonight Lynx, or so per se few or whatever, Matetin Komobi, men per se, or Chinano, a bit look like the talent, he has everything. Before he moves from Lynx, if that is true that he wants to move from Lynx, before he moves from there, he should have a team that is ready to push him just as Lynx is doing. Now
that specific thing, it has so many kind of conjugabilities. Never can you bro for any dictionary, more forget to what you say. There was so many layers to that assembly our kind of very simple. And because let's say Kuami Eugene pursue free Lynx right now. A+ at it baby. It's in about and not just that, Kuami Eugene pursue so free Lynx. Now Busian says so on one casa go solo. For Kuami Eugene in so many ways. Let me explain why. One example being their YouTube channel. Every artist on Lynx Entertainment, label national, with one YouTube channel. Now, Kuami Eugene decided to pursue free Lynx Entertainment. No one can go solo. There are some problems we are right now you don't see, but say at least you have to so take a risk. If say indeed the story and answer can and one of those things being his YouTube channel. Right now, Kuami Eugene, Kiddy, all of the artists signed to Lynx Entertainment, or solo YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is structured in a way say they build it to a point. You come, you enjoy, send a beya you take nothing away from it, and then can say before free bar, no about enjoy. This free one, then you go start everything afresh. That is very difficult to do. Miss V time of free Lynx, If Zanka Naka Miss V on a separate YouTube channel, during that time, I know you signed to Lynx now. Abusia Kebema things are way easier for Miss V. What you say? Then time Miss V create free Lynx and not even other streaming platforms are buy you know. Now yet that massive. And that time I even said in the last track with me can say Lynx you know. Then time now we have YouTube. Now we have I don't think any boom play crowd was that big in Ghana when we make patch you know. So if Kuami Eugene decide this open so free Lynx Entertainment right now there's getting himself a new YouTube channel and then work on getting subscribers to that channel. Send a buy, you know, people will bob to it, people will go watch, go stream, go do whatever they want to do. That becomes very difficult. But what Lynx, you know, the platform is there. Or my building in such a way, so if any artist from Lynx Entertainment drop on your man, it goes to one YouTube channel. That is very weird to me because it's like, we're a record label, yeah, I get it, I understand it. So why don't you get separate channels for some of these guys to thrive by themselves? Because it's like, if one of them not so free, at least some party will be meow to start back up again. Because I won't lie, that is exactly what is happening. And not just Lynx. I think it's a bullet, rough time cry, the exact same thing. But be a number, I can say, everybody posting videos on their YouTube channel. No? That was the same place, and that is the same place that when the show is supposed to be there. I don't know, so I create a separate channel for some of these artists. So that becomes a very problematic thing, Now I know say YouTube is the only platform I'm for to stream. It may be say some of these artists with separate channels and other streaming platforms like Boom Play, Apple Music, and all that. But when it comes to video side of things, YouTube is still the #1 in the world. So every artist should at least fight to be on there. So if indeed, truly, Kuami Eugene is thinking of leaving Lynx, there are some little unforeseen problems you will encounter. Miss V free Lynx, similar thing happened to her. What do I say? Because of free horror, ultimately take some of her songs that at least generative views daily, Ultimately, okay, me upload this my new channel so I don't think that Lynx will go for that. What do you say? And since no need separate YouTube channel, so start everything from the ground up. Even though say no our system no match channel. So if Kuami is going to go through that same thing, that is what I also expected. Now the thing about being independent and being signed on the label, label sometimes controls everything you do. It could be say show performance fee, 10,000 CDs. That 10,000 CDs, you get about 20% of it. Everything goes to the label because label in a use the promote the travel video. There are so many things. They be to get ahead. And because of that, it becomes very problematic. Not recently, the Woogie the brand if I may dealer, 70-30 because 30 to the artist, 70 to the label. I don't know, I can't say Lynx yet, but it could be something similar. Is it better to be signed to a record label? The answer is, yes and then no. Yes, because on not get ahead, at least for people like Lynx, that they can get the job done for you. That's no two ways about it. But some independence be aware and council feel is okay. This is still mine. That is not there. Ogidi Brown for me a similar example. Na family during the time and now Ogidi Brown all of the songs no OGB music lewe kan so YouTube channel so. And no ababa ya de bi atese kwa na ekoso. Oko USA I don't think say it is. And then again I'm not saying say we can compare ourselves to USA. Well structured. But Nigeria, even though some of them are signed onto a label, they have independent channels. Ghana, Jackie, I think she's signed by Sony Music, because I be with her. But Jackie, one has an independent YouTube channel. So if anything happens, that's no idea. What you say? But when it comes to Lynx and as artists signed under some of these labels now, they don't have that. Free while. You have to start everything again. That becomes a problem, even though some of them what start here, no start here slow and send up they start here better up. That is one of the problems that Kuami Eugene should expect to happen. What you say because Miss V here the same thing. That's exactly the same thing that happened to her. And then or also thinking about doing something like that. Well, and not just the YouTube thing, because Lynx is saying they have the links to help the artists to blow. They have connections and good relationships with some of the DJs, with some of the producers, with a mouthful bloggers and all that. Say under Lynx label no who release on your man. They have connections with big artists like getting features what you say. But so free Lynx now, you have to do everything by yourself. That is not a small feat. So I don't know how true that story is, but we are here to see. And if that is the case, even if you are signed to a label, unless say in the fine print, say don't open a YouTube account. That I understand. Find a way. I'll bet me build a YouTube channel. Even create vlogs. Amafo wants to see some of the lifestyle of some of these, celebrities or known artists, known people, popular people. Amafo would love to see how your daily life goes. Find an editor. I'll bet me do vlogs around you and now, daily vlogs, day in the life of you, and then start posting that on that separate channel. That even helps you promote your song in a different way. That helps you say so free label, no so what. At least you are not starting from ground zero. You have, kind of numbers kakra behind you. And I know that some of these artists, no more drop on your name, they will get numbers tomorrow. Yeah, that is when you are with a label. And that is when a month for Nimo. That is when a month for affiliate. They are now with the banner. But if that's not the case, I will say you go back to the queue, join a month for now, or more try some back up. And that, is not any small feat. I was in the video and I felt like, okay, let's talk about this because, idea bina say news not banner say bet me happy. This is something BS Kuami Eugene and any other artist on any label going through that same thing. As I will anticipate this be happening. And if anything fails for Kuami Eugene, well, we bet me a contact guru. On a record together. I was in the video, Vical 20-year dry, a boy says the Pedria. Oh, Pedra, no, my beboa pampam, ya yanket and Ketia, we never boost your immune system. Namina Jinan and Naswa. You hear a Vical 20. Uragan, a pharmacy shop will be a Beato. Show me short video in the end video.
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to go in the
Miko support my boost phone in our immune system. Hey, what's a Vical t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. The pamba be fan kind of t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Vical is supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Vical 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted in a...
I was here. No. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to your YouTube channel. Not click what the man said. New video be baby and buy now second. Tell me again. I was here. Adios.